Hey guys, welcome back. So we are about to close out 2019 and we are heading into 2020. So I felt really called to do today's video. So many people are talking about what diet they are going to start come January 2nd. I was in the grocery store the other day. I could not believe what some of the tabloids were reading. Drop 61 pounds in 60 days, start your keto diet, drop all carbs to drop weight and pant sizes, and it's just so crazy that I really felt called to do this video for you guys today. So I'm going to title this video Diets Don't Work. Yep, I'm going to tell you and be honest with you that they do not work. Now let me take a step back and say that they do work. I'm not going to lie to you. If you do whatever diet you are planning to start come January 2nd of 2020, you will lose the weight, but you are also going to lose a lot of other things. And one of them is going to be your happiness. We tie this idea of losing weight, being smaller, being skinnier to happiness. And I can tell you firsthand, guys, being 35 pounds lighter than I am today, about 3 years ago, I was not nearly as happy as I am today. So I wanted to share with you guys 5 reasons why diets do not work, and then 3 helpful tips that you can apply to your mindset, your health, your daily lifestyle to really help you put an end to dieting and go into 2020 without a diet, but making healthy decisions for you and your body. So tip or reason number 1 why diets do not work: they don't work. Just bottom line, they don't work. And the number 1 reason that they don't work, we will dive a little bit deeper into this, but it's not setting you up for long-term success. I've said this on videos before that diets make us a prisoner to the diet. So say, for example, you decide to do a low-carb diet. You've cut your carbs down super low. You do it for 2 months and you've lost some weight. But then what? Right? Your new set point, your new calorie intake or your carbohydrate intake has been dropped down, which means the next time you want to try and lose weight, you're going to have to go even lower carb than that and lower calorie than that. So bottom line, number 1, diets don't work, so don't do it. Number 2, weight loss does not equal health. And I could tell you that firsthand. When I was 35 pounds lighter than I am today, I might have looked super healthy on the outside, but if anybody took the time to do maybe some blood work or some internal mindset work, you would have found out that I was not as healthy as I looked on the outside on the inside. So just because you have made a New Year's resolution to drop weight, that does not mean that you are going to be healthy. So I want you to focus on other things like prioritizing sleep, getting enough water, daily movement, taking time for yourself, a little self-love and self-care. So don't get caught up in the idea of, okay, if I lose weight, I'm going to be a healthier and happier person, because that is not the case. Number 3, diets do not build sustainable habits. So like I was saying before, cutting out all of your carbs, if you have an education of the basics of nutrition, carbohydrates give us energy. So if you're going on 3, 4, 5 months without any carbs, yes, you might have lost weight, but take a second and think about what your energy levels are going to be like. They're going to be down significantly, and which is going to make you a little bit tired, lethargic. You might not have enough energy for your workouts. So really dieting, it doesn't help us build sustainable changes. And I always say, if you can't see yourself doing the current diet that you're doing or the lifestyle that you're living for longer than 3 months, it is not a sustainable change for you. So keep that in mind when you are making that decision on whether or not you are going to diet come 2020. Number 4, dieting is stressful. I mean, I've done so many different diets before, counting calories, counting carbs, macros, keto. I was a vegan at one point, a raw foodist, Weight Watchers, MyFitnessPal, plugging everything in, weighing your food, weighing yourself, taking progress pictures. Like, it can be so super stressful. And if you're doing a diet program that makes you work out for 90 minutes or more, when we live in a world where we're always craving more time, this can become very stressful for you. It can also result in you either staying up later or waking up earlier, which means you won't be getting enough sleep. So don't stress yourself out. If your diet is making you stressed, it's not the diet for you, and it's not going to work. Number 5, the last one, I've seen this so many times with clients and myself. Diets or restricting yourself from the foods that you love lead to binging episodes. And that's where this all in, all out mentality really kicks in. So you're really super good all week long. You have good foods all week. Come the weekend, you've restricted yourself. You're blood sugar levels are all over the place. So you decide to have your cheat meal. You go all in, the pizza, the cookies, the ice cream, the donuts, whatever. And then you wake up on Sunday and you feel really, really bad about yourself. This doesn't help with your confidence levels, and it becomes a true binging episode, which then leads to that all in, all out mentality, which I'll tell you firsthand is super hard to get out of. It's possible, but it's hard to put an end to this cycle. So in my opinion, those are the 5 reasons why you should not diet, not just in 2020, but ever again. So if I'm saying to you, let's not diet, well, what should we do? So I wrote down 3 things that I want to share with you guys. My biggest thing, learn intuitively eating. So what does that actually mean? Really, it's just eating foods that are good for you, not putting a label on foods as good or bad, getting away from that mindset of having good foods or bad foods, and really just looking at food as fuel. What food is going to make me feel good? What food is going to give me the energy that I need? What foods are going to help me get through this workout or have enough energy to go through the entire day? When we are able to look at food as fuel and what it's going to do for us, it's a huge game changer, and it changes your entire mindset, which will result in you creating sustainable long-term results, which will then lead to you actually losing weight without counting calories or cutting carbs or doing any of those crazy things that the diet industry is pushing out there. Number 2, focus on wellness and not weight. So if you go out and look at the tabloids right now or type in Google, the top diets of 2020, everything is talking about weight loss. And that's why I think working out and eating healthy has gotten such a bad stigma. And, even at a young age, children are saying it, that people who work out and eat healthy are trying to lose weight. And that's not what we want to preach. We want to preach that eating healthy foods, working out is for overall health. We want to be healthy. We want to live long term. We want to have preventative health care for as we age. We want to make aging so much easier and better for us. So instead of putting this idea that, we want to focus so much on losing weight in 2020, how about become your happiest and healthiest self in 2020? Okay. And the last thing that you can start doing, cultivate respect for your body. Self-love, I think, is one of the hardest things for us to do, but it is possible. So again, we have this idea that working out we do it because we want to change our body. We want to look different. We want to be smaller, more toned, more muscle. Instead of having this idea that we need to change our body, let's appreciate our body for where it is and use that as motivation to continue changing, to evolve, to empower ourselves to feel better from the inside out. And when we're able to cultivate this feeling of respect and love for our body, the entire mindset changes, and we can then start looking at our food as fuel. We can look at our workouts as preventative health care to make us healthier, happier, and stronger. So I hope that this resonated with you and helps you if you are in the mindset of going into 2020 with a new diet, with an extreme fitness program, or whatever thoughts you are having through your head. I hope that this sits with you well and it gives you a healthy reminder of 5 reasons why you should not diet going into 2020, and using those 3 helpful tips to really put an end to that all in or all out mentality and learn a new respect for your body, for the foods that you eat, and for your workout program. And we're doing this for overall health and not weight loss. So I hope that this helped you guys. Be sure to leave me a comment below. Any questions that you have, I always respond to them below the videos. Have a wonderful rest of 2019. Make it amazing. And go into 2020 with a diet-free mentality. It will be a game changer in your life. I guarantee it. See you in the next video.